हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपीश्च गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते सप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषाभानुसुत देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवैव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So thank you again very much for attending the classes. So I will share some slide and on this basis we will discuss so that it will Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar. So I will share some slide on this basis. We will going to discuss the Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 today. So I have already taken the first class, 2 classes of introduction to Bhagavad Gita. That is very important. Prabhupada gave an introduction of 3 hours of Bhagavad Gita. So because important to know the glories of Bhagavad Gita, so I have already given it. Just a recap that Bhagavad Gita is very, very important, is the essence of all Vedic knowledge, is spoken by the Supreme Lord. So it carries a very, very important message to every living entities, because it's not only addressing the Arjuna, but every one of us. Like Arjuna, we are in a problem. So everybody must learn that. But most of the people, they want to dodge this, thinking that, okay, it's not important for me, or this is not the right age for me, or this is a very complex philosophy, or by sentimentally they bring the Bhagavad Gita, put in the deity room and worship or accumulate some dust. That is not the idea. The idea is to hear Bhagavad Gita and learn it and apply in practical life. They're very, very important. It will help us a lot in our life. It's just a human manual. Just like we buy a cell phone or camera, there is a manual is coming. Why? Because we can use the manual, we can use the product better way. So similarly here also, Krishna is speaking this instruction, this most valuable, the king of all instruction, king of all knowledge, the king of all wisdom, because we can live better lives. That is whole idea. Now our lives is not better, because our lives is always threatened by our temporary existence. This is the most important thing Krishna is addressing in Bhagavad Gita, that our existence in a non-existential platform, temporary platform. You may be Bill Gates, you may be gatekeeper, you may be Ambani, you may be Warren Buffett, you may be a rich person, but we cannot maintain our status quo. I cannot be like an engineer, I cannot be doctor, I cannot be a father, I cannot be a husband, eternal, permanently. I have to give up that position, that designation. I cannot be like, a material designation all the time. I cannot maintain even my body, because the status quo, I cannot maintain my life for eternity. I have to die, I have to give up. Only because of this, there is so many problems, suffering is coming. Because our existence in a non-existential platform, our existence is threatened by the non-existence, threatened by the temporary existence, like birth, death, disease, old age, all this coming because our existence in a very temporary existence. So Krishna is inviting us to take a journey, Bhagavad Gita journey, go back to the Godhead, where the existence is not temporary, it's a permanent. We don't have to give up everything. We do not have to give up our designation there. We do not have to change our room. We have to change our job, change our life, we don't have to lose our father, mother, grandfather. We can maintain our status quo eternally. That place is called Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavan. So Krishna is telling, don't stay in this temporary world, which is miserable by nature. So better you come back. Prison house is not for the enjoyment, it's for punishment. But if one thinks that, okay, prison house, I have a free accommodation, I have a free food, so this is a very nice place. This is our illusion, Maya. That is called Maya. We are thinking that, oh, prison house is a very nice place because the free accommodation, free. That is not possible. Because the problem will come today or tomorrow, COVID or cancer, or even cough also. Today or tomorrow or after 100 years, we have to give up the status quo. We have to give up our lives. It will take away all our assets, associate, possession, everything will be forcibly taken away. And it is a fact. It is a blatant and very harsh fact. Every day sunrise, we are nearing to the day. Supposing I am going to live 70 years, tomorrow I am going to live one day reduced 69 years, 364 days. So that means we are in a queue, in death queue. And it is not necessarily mean that it will be in a sequence order. No, just like we go to ICA, there is a message coming. This the queue may be not in sequence. So it is not sequence. Anytime one can die. Just like recently we have a catastrophe in Turkey and Syria. There is a catastrophe. There is a major earthquake that took the lives of so many people, even children also, small children. So we cannot guarantee that, okay, I am going to 70 years. So therefore, Prabhupada always given the urgency of hearing Bhagavad Gita, understanding Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna also says, so I will show you what is the importance of Bhagavad Gita. So here Krishna himself, you can see this slide, I think. Can you see all my slide? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, can see.
Yeah. So how Krishna say that even if you are considered to be most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of misery. See how important is Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says simply you know the knowledge Bhagavad Gita. Even after I am not fit qualified, still if I know the knowledge, if I boarded on the boat of Bhagavad Gita journey, I can go back. Krishna is telling this is not my 436 Bhagavad Gita. That one can able to cross over the ocean of misery. See, that means he can go back. Next life is spiritual. Prabhupada always say, through reading Bhagavad Gita means next life is spiritual. And this life also you will get the benefit of that. Again, Krishna say that, supposing somebody may say, sir, I am not so intelligent, I cannot understand Bhagavad Gita. Never mind, Krishna say. Krishna is so bending down because he wants us to take the board on the boat. He's giving a free ticket to us. I am giving a free ticket. Please board on the boat of Bhagavad Gita. I will cross this ocean. I will take you to, what is that? Bali Island. This is Golok Vrindavan Island, not Bantam, Golok Vrindavan. So Krishna say here, again, there are those who, although not conversant in spiritual knowledge, begin to worship Supreme Person upon hearing about him from others. Because their tendency to hear from the authorities, they also transcend the path of birth and death. See, Krishna saying that, okay, one is not intelligent to knowledge. Simply by hearing what is there in Bhagavad Gita. Let me go around, let me go through this journey. Never mind. Still Krishna said they can transcend the path of birth. How much Krishna is bending down. And not only that, okay, again Krishna said in 18th chapter, I declare, Krishna is declaring to everyone, he who studies the sacred conversation of ours, worship me by his intelligence, and one who listens with faith and without envy becomes free from sinful reaction, attains to the auspicious planet where the pious dwell. So he can go back to also Godhead. So that is the benefit of Krishna himself said in Bhagavad Gita. Apart from this, others also, there's a glories of Bhagavad Gita in Padma Purana Neri. I have already covered it. So that is the most important thing. And why this course is important? Because Bhagavad Gita should be understood. First of all, it is very important. Krishna says that you board in the Bhagavad Gita. Secondly, Prabhupada is saying that one must understand the flow of philosophy, not in isolation. That means you should take the course rather than understanding one verse from here. Okay, Rajadahi Dharmasya, Sarva Dharman Paritada. In this way, we cannot make tangible progress, substantial progress. One must understand the flow of philosophy and not in isolation. And also Prabhupada says it's a basic practical preaching book. One must study Bhagavad Gita inside out, that will help govern our external activities. Because once we understand the Bhagavad Gita, it's so much solacing, so much, there is a, in Prabhupada time, there is a devotee, Sam Sundar, he told Prabhupada, I'm going to jail. Prabhupada said, jail? Good. Krishna also born in there. No, I am going to jail not for preaching, but for I had some background. I committed some crimes. Prabhupada said, never mind. You go there and read Bhagavad Gita. So Prabhupada, it is 5 years imprisonment. Never mind. He will come out very soon. And surprisingly, that devotee was telling, within 5 months he was released and he was reading only Bhagavad Gita. Nelson Mandela also same thing. He was reading Bhagavad Gita in the jail. And he was released and became so famous. So Bhagavad Gita is very important book of knowledge for everyone. So that main problem is that what I'm trying to here impress you, or trying to present you to how to make this Gita made simple so that everybody can understand it, the flow very easily. Very easily. So the essence of that. So here I have prepared one. I have already gone through this the last 2 classes, but I will touch a little bit of, I will touch, then we can go back to chapter 1, because today topics is the chapter 1. So, but we need a little bit of background. So Bhagavad Gita has got 18 chapters, 700 verses. So it has divided into 3 categories, and one is Karma Yoga, first 6 chapter. The middle chapter is Bhakti Yoga, 7 to 12. And the final was is Jnana Yoga, that is last 6 chapter. That is called chapter 13 to chapter 18. First 6 chapter actually represents about, talks about individual, you and me. The middle chapter about the God, who is God, how to reach him, and what is his opulences, so and so forth. Jnana Yoga is that why about this world, why I am imprisoned in this world, what is the problem of imprisonment, what made me to imprison in this world, imprison in this material world, and how to get out, what is the rescue plan. So that is all about Bhagavad Gita overall overview. And the first chapter is very important, because it leads to rest of the chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Because first chapter is about lamentation, because Arjuna is lamenting. We will study details today that Arjuna is lamenting. So Arjuna actually is representing every one of us. Actually, Arjuna is not in ignorance. Lord wanted to teach us, so he put Arjuna in ignorance. Just a sample, practical purpose. He made Arjuna to become ignorance, out to an illusion, so that he can teach the Bhagavad Gita to every one of us. Otherwise, Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. It's a gem of Mahabharata. Mahabharata war is all about bloodshed. But you can see Bhagavad Gita, there is no much talk about the warfare. It is all about nectar, not bloodshed. So Krishna wanted us to give the nectar. Nectar, this is a ticket. It's like giving a ticket to us. You board and come back to me. You board the boat, cross the ocean, or you board the flight, you come back to me. That is whole idea of Krishna's message in Bhagavad Gita. So everybody is lamenting. Why lamenting? First thing is my identity is a problem. Because Arjuna is lamenting. He is thinking that my relatives, my family, so much at material attachment, how can I kill them? I am going to lose them if I kill them. If I lose them, I cannot enjoy. In this way, Arjuna is lamenting. To drive his lamentation, or to get him away out from this lamentation, Lord is speaking the knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And starting with Arjuna, you are thinking that you are going to lose. Actually, your identity is not the what you think. You are thinking that I belong to Kuru family. No, you are not this body. You are the soul. This first important thing. Because we are also thinking like that. We are in lamenting. I am going to lose my job, lose my PR, lose my family, lose my father, lose my grandfather, lose my house. In this way, we are always in lamenting, insecurity. So Krishna is telling this insecurity due to is our material attachment, which is not actually true identity. If I have got a green card or a PR, citizenship green card or orange card, that does not mean that I am the orange card. These are the label. So Krishna is starting with the point that you are not this body, you are soul. Somehow you are engaged in this body, imprisonment. You are under imprisonment. Therefore, you are suffering. This lamentation is due to this misidentity. Once you know that, that you are not this body, you are the spirit soul, you are my servant, you are my eternal related, so you can come back to me. Because everyone in this world is a refugee in this material world. Everybody refugees. So we have to go back to our original home. This is not original home. We are refugees. We are thinking that I belongs to this world. That is our identity crisis. Just like a criminal is thinking I belongs to the Tihar jail or Changi jail. That is his illusion. He will be suffering. So then Krishna is telling, okay, now I know. Arjuna is telling, okay, I know my identity. Sir, I'm going a little bit of overview. I will come back to chapter 1. So what is my duty then? I know my identity. I'm a soul. I'm not this body. But what is my duty? So Krishna is telling him the duty in 3rd chapter, Karma Yoga. That is very important. Everybody is working. Nobody can stay without working. Even for a moment, to maintain the body also I can work. Well, even for a moment, Krishna said, nobody can say I am not working. Everybody is working. But how to purify this work? Because every action is a equal and opposite reaction. And according to our karma or action, we are getting the fruits or resultant action or reaction. See, one is Bill Gates, one is gatekeeper. Why not everyone is Bill Gates? Everybody is happy. So much money. No. According to karma, somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is gatekeeper. Somebody is Indra, somebody is somebody else. Somebody is prince, somebody is pauper. Somebody is Ambani, somebody is rickshaw puller. Somebody is president, somebody is somewhere else, peon. So why this discrepancy? Because of karma. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, you have to do some work to get out. No, you are in imprisonment. You are now do some work. And that work has to be purified work, proper work. So Arjuna is asking, sir, yes, now I understand I have to do my duty. But Krishna says you have to have some knowledge, background knowledge. You cannot do duty whimsically. Oh, okay, now I have to do duty. No, we have to have some knowledge. So he's giving this transcendental knowledge in 4th chapter. So I know my identity, I know my duty, I know the how to do my duty. That is knowledge, how to do my duty. Then what is the result? If I know all these 3 things, my result is that, okay, now I am peaceful because I am not working with a wrong identity. I am working in proper identity. I am doing the duty also with knowledge. In this way, I am getting peace. Peace for what? To meditate on Krishna. How to get out from this imprisonment. So 5th chapter is all about the karma yoga, because when I do the karma, then I am free from all the reaction. There will be no reaction. That is karma yoga. That become converted to like bhakti. I am working for, like Arjuna is working for Krishna. Because he do not know his identity. When he knows his identity, he is working. And working with knowledge that I am not working for me, I am working for Krishna. Just like a soldier is working for the government. He can kill so many soldiers, so many people. He will not be hanged. Rather, he will get the gold medal, silver medal. Paramvir Chakra. In India, there is so many reward is there. So in this way, if I do all the things, then I can be peaceful, and I can now, with a peaceful of mind, I can meditate on Krishna. This is about you, about us. Then in 7th chapter to 12th chapter, Krishna is telling about God. I am your boss. See my turnover. Krishna and his energy, 7th chapter, my turnover. And how to come to me. He is telling in 8th chapter how to reach to him. And 9th chapter is telling bhakti is the process that you can come to me. And how to execute bhakti, you have to remember me in all circumstances. In 10th chapter, he is telling how to remember me everywhere. The 11th chapter is showing that, okay, I have a headquarter, I have also different company, I have also sister concern, branches are there. He's showing his form, universal form, 400 Vishnu form, and 100 Krishna form, 200 Krishna form. But 200 Krishna form is the headquarter, original form, Syam Sundar. And he has a branches in America and Europe. 3 forms is showing. Then 12th chapter, he is telling who is dear to Krishna, who is dear to boss. He is telling these people, those who are this quality is very dear. That means it is just like, in corporate world, KPI. KPI means key performance indicator. That means how I can be do the how can I in my duty, how can I do the just like salary appraisal, that how can I do such a performance, I will be very dear to Krishna, dear to my boss. So Krishna is telling these are the things you have to do, means you will be dear to me. And in this is all about Krishna. He is telling about me. I'm the boss, I'm this, I'm that, that is the thing. And the bhakti way you can come to me. So then last 6 chapter, Krishna is telling about this world imprisonment. Krishna is telling you are imprisoned. Don't think that you are free, you are alone. I am witnessing, I am a super soul, Paramatma. I am sitting and witnessing all your action. You don't think you are free. You are getting your reaction also, because I witness everything. 14th chapter is telling this is about all prison bar. Prison bar, although we cannot see the bars, but it is a bar. It is a bar. The 3 kind of bar is there. One mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. 3 kind of bars are there. Somebody is ignorance, is very lazy. Somebody is passion, very anxiety, passionate, very anxiety, passionate to ambitious. This like sportsmen, Bollywood stars, they're very ambitious people. They wanted to win, they want to achieve something. They are in mode of passion. And the first class is mode of goodness. They are very good, very peaceful. They wanted to always trying to get out from the prison bar. So 3 kind of inmates, prisoner in the prison bars are there. So in 16th chapter, he is telling out of the 3 kind, actually 2 categories. The passion and ignorance, they are 1 category. They are demons. And goodness people, they are devotees. And they are trying to get out. In 16th chapter, Krishna is speaking about divine and devotee, demoniac nature. And 17th chapter is telling, okay, I tell you all the things. I tell you what is your duty, what is your knowledge, how to do this duty, whom to meditate, and about myself, I am the boss, how to reach me, bhakti, and etc., etc. Then he told about you are imprisoned in this prison bar. There is a rescue plan is there. But still, there is complexity is there. Because why complexity? We are so much inside the jail, we have no power. We have no enthusiastic to come out. So Krishna say, never mind, there are complexities there, because you have been so much into slavery. So you do not know the taste of freedom. So you do not know how to get out. Never mind. One thing you do. In final chapter, he told, never mind, you just surrender unto me. Sarva dharman parityada mamekam saranam aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokha. He is again bending down Krishna. Never mind, you cannot do all this yoga, that yoga, this process, that process to come out. Simply surrendering process. Surrendering process means simply hearing about bhakti yoga, hearing about him, chanting about him, serving him, a surrendering process. You simply surrender him, and he will he promised to take us back. This is all overall idea about the Bhagavad Gita. But we can go through it. It will find you so much, if you dive inside that, you will find so interesting, so inspiring, actually. So inspiring is actually. Because everything is evolved on lamentation. Otherwise, why there is a material world is so happy place, then why there is a instruction needed? Why there is instruction needed? Why Lord has to come down and give us instruction if it is so nice place, so comfortable place to live? No, it is not comfortable. Therefore, Krishna is coming. So everything is evolved on the lamentation. And today's chapter is the lamentation. Today's chapter is about Visada Yoga, means Arjuna fell in lamentation. We can learn a lot of lesson from the Arjuna. We can feel that how this war is actually meant for us. Because we are at war, we are struggling for existence. Every day there is a challenge. Every day there is a problem. Every day there is a pain. Every day there is a trial, tribulation, trouble. So we are fighting for this. Therefore, Krishna deliberately made to speak this message, the great message, the precious message at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So that everybody can know, can connect, compare, and can connect can relate actually. That yes, we are also struggling. I want to get out like Arjuna wanted to get out by hearing this message. So we'll start this chapter first. Chapter first is, before starting, chapter first is all about observing the armies of the army on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So who is observing? Arjuna is observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Then after observing the armies, he is into lamentation, grief. So we will today this chapter. Before we start this chapter, we will have a background. You see that the picture, that there are how much? 540 million gathered to fight. That is the greatest war in the history of the world. Therefore, it is called Mahabharat, the greater Bharat, because this is the greatest war in the history of the world, not the World War I, II, III. This is the greatest war where the 540 million people gathered to fight. So, why this fight arranges? Somebody may ask, sir, you are starting with chapter 1, directly with Arjuna and Krishna and all the things, but I should know why this fighting arrange. So the background is that I am not going to the details of the family because it's a part of the Mahabharata. So I will tell you the very, very briefly, and in my notes when I will send the material, I will also written this background so you can read it like. So there's a Kuru family is there. The Kuru family, there was a king long back in India. Previously, the India called Bharat, whole world called Bharat. So therefore, the name is Mahabharat. So this Bharat, everything is under Bharat. It's not like that America is different. America, just 14th century also Columbus discovered. So that time, everybody is under one flag. And the king called Bharat. And that Bharat is called Kuru dynasty. Long back, there was a king Kuru, his son is Dushan, this son is Bharat. After his name, this world is called Bharat Maharaj. So in that dynasty, there is a called Santanu. There's a king called Santanu. He has got first wife called Ganga, Ganges water, so Ganga, and another is Satyavati. So from Satyavati, from Ganga, there was a son called Bhishma, Bhishmadev. So he was in fighting, so we will be learning about him in first chapter itself. So is Bhishma. And another wives, but after the birth of Bhishma, Ganga left Santanu. Then Santanu married to Satyavati. Satyavati has got two sons, which is Chitragandha and Vichitrabir. Chitragandha died fighting with someone, and Vichitrabir, he became king, and he has got two wives, Ambika and Ambalika, and Ambalika has got Ambalika son is Dhritarashtra, Ambika son is Pandu. But the Dhritarashtra was blind, is elder, he is supposed to get the king. Vichitrabir, his father died. Dhritarashtra is supposed to enthrone, but he could not because he is a disqualification. What is the disqualification? Disqualification is that he was a blind by birth. So if you are blind, how the king is going to fight? That is not possible. Therefore, Pandu, his cousin brother or his brother, became the king. Pandu was younger, but because of this disqualification, Pandu became king. Now also the law is same thing. Law of progeniture or something like that. Inheritors. That elder son should inherit. Elder son or elder child should inherit the father's property or father powers, whatever it may be. That was the law also now. So that time also same law was there. So Pandu, but Pandu has got two wives. From two wives, there is a Kunti and Madri. Kunti has three sons, Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun. Madri has Nakul, Sahadev. In this way, there are 5 people called Pandavas. On the other hand, Dhritarashtra has got married to Gandhari. His Gandhari is the daughter of Gandhari. He was the queen of Gandhar. He is from Gandhar, Afghanistan. So he has got 100 sons and 1 daughter called Dusala. Duryodhana is the eldest son. So in this way, this was the arrangement, but Pandu also died very young under some circumstances. That time, all the Pandavas, his son, all Pandavas, they were very young. So they could not become king. As per the rule, they should be king. Yudhishthira Maharaj is the elder son of Pandu, he should be king. But he could not enthrone because of they were very small. When they will become matured, they will he will become the king. That is also the same law now, modern law. If a father property, a child, if elder son can inherit, but if he is so small, it will be not given to him unless he gets matured or 18 years adults like this. This is the law. So the kingdom is now in the hand of Dhritarashtra as a caretaker. As soon as the Yudhishthira Maharaj or Pandavas, they become matured or adults and fit for to become a king, then the kingdom will be given to them. So, but Dhritarashtra was always having that desire to become a king. Because of his disqualification of being blind, he could not fulfill his desire. But he thought that, why not my son? So he planned, he schemed, he politics. He wanted to get these Pandavas out. At the same time, his sons, 100 sons, who are very evil-minded sons, headed by Duryodhana, they also have that ambition to become king. So they were always against the Pandavas, the 100 against Pandavas 5. They wanted to kill them, they want to burn them, they've insulted their wife, they wanted to make them exile for 13 years. In this way, they have done so much atrocity. They have taken away their kingdom in this way. But they are very virtuous Pandavas. So they tolerated all the things. So finally, there was the arrangement of gambling. And this gambling was very, very done very improperly. And as a result, the Pandavas lost everything and went to 12 years of exile in the forest and 1 year incognito. After 13 years, they came back and they asked for the kingdom. But Duryodhana is adamant, I don't want to give anything. But the Kshatriya cannot beg. That was the rule. That was those days, Kshatriya cannot do any other business. Nowadays, there is no Varnashrama system. Whether it's Kshatriya, Brahmana, everybody coming, I want to become IT, I want to become this, that. Everybody becomes Sudra, working for somebody. So there is very less people are Vaishya, business class. Everybody is worker class. So those days, Kshatriya cannot do anything. They have to rule. So now they don't have kingdom. What to do? He was so adamant, Duryodhana adamant. And also Dhritarashtra, his father is supporting because out of his material attachment for his son. So in this way, they approached Krishna. Krishna came as a peace messenger. He told, never mind, give only 5 villages. Well, because Kshatriya, they cannot beg. So they need to rule and get the tax and they will get his livelihood, get their livelihood. So only 5 villages. But Duryodhana told that, what about 5 villages? I will not give the land that hold the needle, tip of the needles. That was the adamant, that was so enviousness, jealous, very, very jealous. So in this way, war was inevitable. And they have decided to come to Kurukshetra. There's a place called Kurukshetra near Delhi. It's 3 hours from Delhi. Delhi is called Hastinapur. Those days, Hastinapur called Delhi. So Delhi is called as Hastinapur. It's very 3 hours. Next our trip, spiritual trip, we are going to that place, Kurukshetra. And Kurukshetra, everybody agreed to assemble and do the fighting. So now everybody has come and whole world joined. Some people joined with Pandavas, some people joined with Duryodhana party, Kaurava party. So they have all joined either this party. In this way, 540 million people joined different side, either this side or this side. In this way, they have arranged this Kurukshetra place. It's a very big place. Now also it's so big place. They have arranged. And what happened and in this arrangement, this Dhritarashtra, he's a blind. He wanted to know the live commentary, what is going on in the battlefield. He was very anxious because they were all sinful. If you are sinful, you are anxious. What will happen? What will happen? So he's very anxious to know about, the outcome of the war. So he wanted to know, but he cannot see. So he requested Vyasadeva, who is the author of Bhagavad Gita and all the Vedic scripture, please do something so that I can at least, if I cannot see, I can hear. So Vyasadeva disciple is called Sanjaya. Sanjay has been given a vision to see that. Just like television is given to us. We can see, sitting here, we can see the World Cup football. Similarly, those days, that was more advanced, subtle way, not the gross way. Sometimes we say that, oh, those days are very primitive days. No, those days is not primitive days. Those days actually very advanced. They are not creating nuclear bomb by spending so much money, so many years. Simply by mantra, they can create nuclear bomb. That is called Brahmastra. So they were very advanced. They were subtle discovery, subtle invention, subtle product, mind, intelligent, that, they see through mind, through the heart like this, not through the gross television, iPhone, I can see iPhone. No, this is not the way. This is the gross development, advancement. Those days, subtle advancement. So they were not primitive. They were not cave dwellers. They were very advanced basic civilization. So in this way, Sanjay was awarded. So war is about to start. So before that, I'm going to say that the easy way to understand the first chapter, there are 5 themes are there. First theme is, as I told you, Dhritarashtra was blind. He inquires from his secretary Sanjay what is going on in the battlefield. That is the first theme. Second theme is that Duryodhana is estimating strength of army. Just like I'm going to fight or I'm going to have a football match. There's a football match between Italy and Germany. So the captain is assessing the strength, estimating the strength of both the party. In this way, they made a strategy. So Duryodhana is estimating the strength of both armies. Third theme is sign of Pandava victory. Before even start of the war, there's a sign of Pandava victory. Just like in a football match, before starting, we can know that, okay, Ronaldo is there. Is Messi also this side, Ronaldo this side, Pele this side, all this Maradona this side. That means this party, this side is going to win. Similarly, Pandava's victory is there because Krishna is there. And so many other factors there. We will go into details. Why the Pandava is going to victory. And fourth one is that Arjuna bewilderment. As soon as Arjuna saw that I am going to fight, my opposition is not the Italy, or my opposition is my people. My opposition is my friends, my father, my grandfather, my son, my grandson, my brother, my teachers. He is in bewilderment. What can I do? How can I kill them? That is impossible. Just like if I say, someone of you go and kill your grandfather. You go and kill your son, kill your grandson. Impossible. I cannot do that. Sorry. So this is the situation. How situation is so severity for Arjuna. Still, he is giving some time to learn Bhagavad Gita. Our situation is not so much that we have no time for Krishna. More you prioritize Krishna, Krishna will prioritize us. More you give time to Krishna, Krishna will give us time to take care of us, to take us back. So Arjuna, although he is in very, very crisis, but still he wanted to learn, to get the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Even at the war is about to start, still he wanted, no, I need some time. Hold on. Both the parties, please hold on. I am not going to shoot the arrow. I am going to learn this Bhagavad Gita. Then I can shoot. That means we are at war. We are working. We have so many problems. We should first prioritize to learn Bhagavad Gita. Then we should do any other thing. Then our work, our activities, everything will be perfected and successful. We will come out victorious like Arjuna. Arjuna is giving time. He is not so much in hurry, rush. I will solve the problem. Never mind. This is a problem. Okay, Bhishma is a problem. Never mind. Kanna is a problem. Duryodhana, I will solve my problem. No, he is not telling like that. I need a solution, Krishna. I am in crisis. I wanted to spend time with you. Please instruct me. That was his version. So we should follow the Arjuna path so that we can also get out from this miserable lives. Then last theme is Arjuna reason not to fight. This is obvious reason. If somebody will say that I am going to kill my parents, I will get so many lame excuses. That's just like we give so many lame excuses not to hear Bhagavad Gita, not to come to temple. That's the same way. Arjuna is telling that if I am not hungry, why should I cook? If I am not able to fight, why should I fight? If I have no interest, no desire to fight, why should I fight? So he is giving reason, some lame excuses. Oh, Krishna, because of this I am not going to, because of this all. Krishna is answering everything, refuting everything, and giving in the proper direction. That is Bhagavad Gita. We have all this problem. We are blind like Dhritarashtra. We are also estimating the strength like Duryodhana. We are thinking that, oh, everybody in Maya, very few people are coming to temple. Very few people are joining in the Zoom class to hear Bhagavad Gita. So better I will be joining with them. Majority is better. No, majority sometimes means that all the fools are on the same side. So Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana is estimating, thinking that I have got so many soldiers. I have 11 regiments. They have 7 regiments. Okhoni is Akhoni. So 11 regiment. They have 7 regiments. They are 5. I am 100. I am going to win. We are also estimating, oh, so many people are Maya. So many people are going to McDonald's. Why only I will take prasadam? So we will think that is a wrong estimation. Sign of Pandava's victory. This is sign. Whosoever with Krishna, already they are winner. As long as we are with Krishna, we are going to victorious. But if we are not with Krishna, there is no chance. We are doomed to failure. And Arjuna bewilderment. We are also bewildered. We have so much attachment. My family, my country, my job, my favorite star, these, that, so many attachment we have, so many desires. And Arjuna finally reason not to fight. We also reason not to come to Krishna consciousness. We have so many reasons. Prabhu, I am so busy. My job is like this. This one, I am so busy. I am in so crisis. I am so many problems. Because the so many problems, we are not coming to temple or coming to Krishna consciousness. That means you aggravate your problem. Because solution is that you should get the instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Not that I have no time for Bhagavad Gita hearing. I have so many other time. That means we are giving more value, more priority to other than Krishna. Just like Duryodhana be giving more priority to Bhishma and other his military strength rather than Krishna. Actually, when Krishna, before the war start, Krishna is related to Duryodhana and Arjuna. Why? Because Arjuna's mother Kunti is the sister of Krishna's father Vasudev. Vasudev got 12 or 14 wives. One of the wife is Kunti. 14 wives and so many brothers, sisters. One of the sister is called Kunti. So in this way, they are related. So both of them went to Krishna before war to seek help. So Krishna was sleeping or lying on the bed. Duryodhana came and sit on the head. After that, Arjuna came. He sit on the lotus feet leg. That is the devotee. Devotee will not sit on the head of the Lord. We devotee always wanted to become a lotus feet. No, pray the lotus feet. He will start seeing the lotus feet. Then he will go to see the face. So then when Krishna wake up, he found out that Arjuna first. Then Duryodhana come, I came. I wanted to ask first. No. Krishna say, I saw Arjuna first. Therefore, he has the right to ask me. Therefore, we always should come in front of Krishna, in front of Bhagavad Gita, in front of temple deities. Why? Because Krishna will see. In order to draw the attention of Krishna. Whole idea is we are coming here to hearing, I am speaking, you are hearing, to draw the attention. Because Krishna say, whosoever hearing and speaking about me, I will sold out to him. I will sold out to him. That was the dearest of dear. Krishna say in 18th chapter, most dearest. There are so many dearer, but dearest is that who is hearing and speaking. So therefore, Arjuna and also Krishna say he is very younger should given priority. So therefore, Arjuna was given right to ask. Krishna said that war is going, both are related. I am not going to fight, but I will give my army. I have one big regiment of army, Narayani Sena, which has not experienced any defeat in the life. So that is a strong army, my army, Narayani Sena. One side is myself, but I will not fight. I will not take any weapon because both are related to me. I just, as an advisor, I will be there. So at that time, Arjuna was given a test. Sometimes we have given a test. You want to come to Bhagavad Gita, or you want to go to see some YouTube channel or some other work? You want to come to temple, or you have some other business? You have to come to Krishna, or you have to go to some other your personal ambition? So Krishna is testing Arjuna. Arjuna passed the test. He told, I don't want your army. I want you. That is devotee. I want you. If Krishna with me, then no need of anything. Everything will be there. People do not know, they are running after money, thinking that money is priority in the material world. But Krishna is the husband of money, Lakshmi Devi. Madhava, Ma means Lakshmi, Dhava means husband. Where there is Krishna, there is Lakshmi always there. Lakshmi is very chaste wife. He never left. So if you catch hold of Krishna, automatically Lakshmi comes, money comes. Victory comes because his servant Hanuman is there. So we will learn that one in first chapter. Then Arjuna is telling, okay, I want Krishna. Duryodhana is very happy. Oh, this foolish Arjuna don't have brain, you know. What is the use of this useless Krishna? He is not going to take any weapon. So he told, okay, never mind. He is my child. He is my younger brother. Okay, anyway, I will take the Narayana. He was very happily went taking a Narayana. Therefore, we are also same thing. We sometimes prefer Krishna's opulence. You don't want Krishna. Therefore, Prabhupada has written, we want kingdom of God, but not the God, without God. That is not possible. That is going to be, that is going to defeat us. Our purpose will be defeated. We want kingdom. We want to exploit the kingdom of God, this material world, without God. That is not possible. So in this way, this is the 5 themes. On this 5 theme base, one slide, I made it simple. This course name is Gita Made Simple. Why? Because nobody will complain, oh, it is a complex philosophy. No, Krishna is already given a very simplest way. Krishna does not want to confuse or complex it, make it complex. Very, very easy way. This is whole theme of Bhagavad Gita chapter 1. As I already discussed, Dhritarashtra, there are 46 verses and there are 5 themes. Dhritarashtra inquiry and Duryodhana estimate, so on and so forth. And these are the things like you can see here in overview of chapter 1, we can know the chapter 1 so easily. Within few minutes, Dhritarashtra inquiries from Sanjay because he was a blind. Here, Dhritarashtra mindset is revealed. What is the mindset? He is desirous, doubtful, fearful, partial. There are 4 things that causes Dhritarashtra to inquire for Sanjay. So we will go, then similarly, Duryodhana is estimating, Duryodhana mindset is there. He is fearful, diplomacy, assessing the strength of Pandava and his own army, comparing army. That is politics, this is diplomacy in a fighting. So Duryodhana is doing all this materialistic calculation. Oh, this is my army, that is his, my strength is very good, immeasurable. Pandavas are very limited. Bhima only there, my side Bhisma is there. So in this way, this is a material calculation, and we can learn a lot from him during the course. Then third one is sign of victory. Why? Because all auspicious Krishna is there. Transcendental counsel is there. Krishna personal presence is there. Lakshmi Devi, goddess of fortune, is there. Hanuman on the flag. Hanuman helped Ram. Ram is Krishna. During Ramayana, Hanuman helped Ram to victorious. That Hanuman is now here there. And Agni Dev chariot is given to Arjuna. That chariot is given by Agni, Lord Agni Dev. Therefore, the chariot is very powerful. He is always victorious, that chariot. Whosoever sitting on the chariot and fighting, they are always come out victorious. So there is a sure sign of victory. Then Arjuna bewilderment because family attachment. Arjuna seeing all different gates of relatives, seeing own self-interest. Oh, this is not my interest to kill my own people. This is against my interest. In this way, very selfish, self-interest. As a result, he is very fearful, loss of composure, indecision, confused. He is confusing. I do not know what is right, what is wrong, Krishna. This is very bad. We are coming to kill them. That is so sinful for us. For the sake of kingdom, we are going to kill my family. That's not possible. Oh. So in this way, Arjuna giving so many reason, compassion for the relatives. Oh, no, I should not fight. No enjoyment, even if victorious. What can I do? If I kill them, if I get the kingdom, nobody there to share. Supposing I am earning so much money, 20K per month. If I have no family, what I will do with 20K? I cannot share with anybody. The Arjuna also same point. If I am now victorious, supposing I kill them, I get the kingdom Hastinapur. Nobody there to share my opulences, share my kingdom. What is the use of that? I cannot enjoy. Enjoy means there is a varieties. Without varieties, you cannot enjoy alone. Fearful of sinful reaction. Oh, killing is not good. Killing your own relatives. That ought to such a respected teacher like Dronacharya, my grandfather, the great grandsire of Kuru dynasty, Vismadev. Oh, this is very sinful. Then he's telling destruction of family tradition. If I kill them, the family tradition will be lost because all of their wives become widow. No senior men will be there to guide us. Because usually senior men, they guide us. You do this puja, do that puja, do this one, do these rituals, do this. So that, the tradition will be maintained and everybody become auspicious. Everything become prosperous and auspicious. But if all the senior member of the family died, and the young women or young people, they will not follow. Rather, they become free. Oh, nobody is there to chastise me. I can go and watch television. I can go and freak out. So in this way, they will be polluted. Just like in our house, if we are not there, our children will completely sit on the 24 hours games, video games. Same thing. If there is no senior member to guide, so he was giving a reason. Indecision. He's very indecisive. Oh, I don't know whether to fight or not, whether to fight, which is good. So in this way, that was whole overview of chapter 1. This theme I will give you everyone after the classes so that you can go through 1-2 times. You know that chapter 1 is all about. This is a theme and what is the reason. So we enter into now this journey of Bhagavad Gita. The first verse of Bhagavad Gita is very, very important because it leads to rest of the chapter, 18 chapter 4. Only one verse is spoken by Dhritarashtra because Dhritarashtra was a blind by birth but desired to know the situation on the battlefield. His secretary Sanjay was a student of Vyasa, and therefore by the mercy of Vyasa, Sanjay was able to envision the battlefield of Kurukshetra even while he was in the room of Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra asked him about the situation of the battlefield. That is the first verses, opening verses. Dhritarashtra vacha dharma khetre kuru khetre samaveta jujusava mamaka pandava chaiva kim akruvat sanjaya. Sanskrit is a very good word. Even after we don't pronounce properly, still pronouncing is good. This Germany, recently I was reading, the German, they discovered that it expands the brain. This very good scientist, he discovered that it expands the brain. There was a professor in Sanskrit scholar in actually America, I think. He also said that it expands the brain. They found out by experimentation. Sanskrit is beautiful. That is called Devangiri, means the language of Deva, the demigods, gods. So Dhritarashtra said, "O Sanjaya, after my sons, the sons of Pandu, assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do?" That is the question inquiring. Sanjaya, please tell me, they are all desiring to fight. Fight is about to start. What is doing? Actually, this question is very foolish question. Supposing I am going to a restaurant and somebody asking, why you are going to restaurant? I am not going to restaurant to play football, play cricket, I play pool. I am going to restaurant to eat food. So it's obvious. So there is no meaning of asking what did they do. Already he is telling they are going to fight there. Everything is settled up. He himself telling that samaveta jujusava means both of them desiring to fight. They are desiring to fight, they will fight. But he is asking this question, why? There's a very important thing, secret is there. Why he is asking? Because this question is reveals his mind. He is desirous. Why he is desirous? He is doubtful, he is fearful, he is partial. We will learn about why he is desirous. First of all, we know that these verses start with Dharma Khetra. The Kurukshetra is a place, as I told you, it's a north of Delhi. It's a 3 hour, 2.5 hours to 3 hours north from Delhi. We can go next time, we can see that. And this place is called Dharma Khetra. Dharma Khetra means place of pilgrimage, place of religion, where the all religious rituals are performed. Very, very holy places. Not from now, from time immemorial Vedic age. As I told you, that is called Kuru dynasty. There's a king named called Kuru. He made this place so auspicious, so holy. He got the benediction from the Indra that whosoever die in this place, he will go back to heaven. So this place is from the Vedic age. It's a sacred place from Vedic age. Religious rituals are performed according to Vedic injunction. Kurukshetre dharmam achare. All the religious performance like Shraddha, so many religious rituals we have got. So that is performed in Kurukshetra, that place. And why it is also place of worship for heavenly planet. Indra and all, they also come to these places. Very, very auspicious place. And most important thing is that this place is holy because Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna was personally present on the Pandava side. Wherever there is Krishna, that is Vrindavan, that is holy place, that is pilgrimage. Pilgrimage places is not there only Puri, Vrindavan, Mayapur. No. If we make Krishna in our heart is a place of pilgrimage. If we make this Zoom class about Krishna consciousness, it will become a holy places. If you make your house as a presence of Krishna, it become holy places. Therefore, Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said that wherever there is Hari Katha, the discussion of Hari is going on, that is the place of pilgrimage. Because Krishna say, I am there wherever my devotee is speaking about me or hearing about me. I am not in Vaikuntha. Naham Vaikuntha Tishtami. Na Joginam Hridayam. I am not in Yogi who is meditating on Himalaya, Haridwar, Rishikesh. No, I am not in there, within them. Tatra Gayanti Madhavakta, Atra Tishtami Narada. Narada, you want to know my visiting card? Narada Muni once met Lord, he is asking visiting card. He told, my visiting card you want to know. So take this visiting card. I am there wherever my devotees glorifies me or hearing about me. Jatra Gayanti Madhavakta, Tatra Tishtami Narada. That is the visiting card of the Lord. Everybody is searching for the God. God is telling, I am there. Why you are searching? Wherever you are speaking about me, hearing about me, I am there. Wherever the places, never mind. Any places, whether it's a forest, or a cave, or a house, anybody. So therefore, these places is very, very holy places. And if you go to holy places, you can notice that we have been to many places. So, one time I went with, when recently I went also, we went many times Vrindavan. When you go to holy places, the influence of holy places is so tremendous that we don't feel like coming back to Singapore. So much good, so much feeling good, so much auspicious, so much blissful. We feel like, always absorbed in Krishna, Krishna Katha, Krishna Prasad, Krishna, everything about Krishna. So holy places is the influence. It will made our material mind to become spiritual mind. Therefore, he is very doubtful. See, all these things coming into the mind because only one reason. Because this place of battlefield, place of war, Dharma Khetre, Kuru Khetre. Because it's a Dharma Khetre, it's a holy place. Holy place may influence the outcome of the war, the result of the war in favor of Pandavas. Therefore, he is very anxious. Therefore, he is asking questions. See, how much insecurity is there. So, first things we cannot finish today, but we can get into theme a little bit. Okay? So, first thing is that he is desirous. He is desirous. He is desirous, doubtful, fearful, partial. Let's learn what is the desirous. Why is desirous? Because Dhritarashtra wanted that with no compromise. His plan was that my son is 100 number, Pandava only 5. Certainly my son will come out victorious. That is a mathematics calculation. 100 versus 5. No question of Pandava is winning. So he does not want to settle. He wants let my son come out victorious. There is no need to give kingdom to the Pandavas. Although Pandavas are rightfully inheritance of the kingdom. So that is the plan. We also do the same kind of Duryodhan mind, material calculation. I have got $100,000. I will get another 50,000 this month or this year, another 50. In this way, I have 200, 300. I am secure. I am going to win this life. I am going to win this struggle in the life. I am going to be happy in this world. I am the winner in the struggle for existence, survival for the fittest. That is a wrong calculation. It does not work in mathematics calculation. Otherwise, Steve Jobs has $1 trillion. He died 54 years suffering from pancreatic cancer. On the other hand, a rickshaw puller, he does not have $54 in his bank balance. Still he is happy, he is living. It's not that material money, material possession will make you happy or make you live permanently. That is material calculation. He is desirous. My son is good in number, mathematics. He does not know that what is called spiritual calculation. So he will not, Krishna will teach the spiritual calculation later. Then second thing is very doubtful. Why doubtful? Because influence of holy places. As I told you, holy places are very, very potent. It can influence a person. Therefore, I have seen that whosoever I bring these people, invite many of our devotees to come to new devotee, they become so serious. After coming, they become very serious about Krishna consciousness. And ISKCON has got a plan. All the new devotees, they will take them to holy places. After coming back 1 month, they become all brahmachari. That is their plan. That is their scheme. So this is the influence of holy places. So might have changed the idea of their son, because sons are very wicked, evil-minded, Duryodhana and company. But because this is a dharma khetra, is a holy place, it may influence his son. And his son may, the Duryodhana and company may say, okay, never mind, Pandavas, this is your kingdom, you take it back. We are not going to fight. So he was doubtful. No, it may change the mind of his own son. Then he is also fearful. What is the fearful? Because he knows that holy places is always favors to holy people. Holy places always favors to holy people, virtuous people. He will never follow, because this is holy places. And Pandavas are very virtuous. So the outcome of the result in favor of Pandava. So he is very fearful. It may, although we are 100, they are 5, because this holy place may favor them. So he is very fearful. And also he is very partial. Why is partial? While asking question, you can see here, he telling my son and Pandu. He is discriminating between two brothers. Actually, they are same family name, Kuru. Both are from Kuru dynasty. Same family name. My brother and my cousin brother, same family. We should not say that, oh, this is my cousin, this is my brother, this is all others, this other cousin brother all. This all. No, we are all same family. He is discriminating. That means his mind is cruel. He does not want Pandava to win. He does not want Pandava. He is not accepting Pandavas in his family. He is partial to his son, to his son. That means he is not only materially blind, he is spiritually also blind. Both way blind. And we can come to know in the second verse, his son also spiritually blind and materially blind. Because both are calculating on the material mathematics, not spiritual mathematics. So therefore, this is the thing. So why this is all Kurukshetra? Because, Khetra means field. In India, you go, up here also paddy field is there, rice field. Rice field, there is so many unwanted things comes out that will obstruct the growth of rice. So therefore, they used to do, they take it out, all unwanted things. So Krishna has planned this. I assemble everyone, 540 million people from the world, everybody assemble, all are this unwanted people. Due to this political power, they are very, very puffed up, proud, presumptuous. So I will eliminate them. I will weed them out, take them out. I will kill them. That was the plan of Krishna. But Arjuna is now impeding, because, anyway, we will learn how this the theme is going on, the flow will going on. So this is the first verses. Opening note is revealing the cruel mind of Dhritarashtra, and also that will lead to the rest of the subject matter. So we will go to the next verses. We cannot finish today all, but let me know when you are going to stop. So Duryodhana estimates the strength of army. That is our second theme. We have got 5 themes. Always remember. You may not remember today. You go through the material. Duryodhana now estimate. It's very easy to understand. Dhritarashtra is blind. He's asking questions in the first theme, and he's doubtful, fearful, desirous, and partial because of his blind, materially, spiritually, influence of holy places. He is all things. I mean, all these things doing. And Duryodhana estimates the strength of army. Now Duryodhana comes. Duryodhana is now the Sanjay is now the question asked to Sanjay. Sanjay is now describing what is going on in the battlefield. Live commentator of Kurukshetra, this war, Mahabharat war. So now Duryodhana, now Sanjay is speaking. Sanjay Ubacha, Dustatu Pandavanikam Vyuddham Duryodhanastada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. Very beautiful verse. So here it is said that Sanjay said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in the military formation by the son of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. See, now Duryodhana come down because Duryodhana is a very politician. He wanted to, now this is also a rule of war. First of all, we should estimate the strength of enemy, then strength of own army, then we can make a strategy. So first thing Duryodhana, as a materialistic person, he wanted to know the arrangement of military formation of Pandu. And he went, although he went to, and then he went to his commander-in-chief to discuss about this crisis or the situation of the war. That is the best politician. In a materialistic point of view, he is very good at that. And one more thing here, it is saying that Raja Vachanam, he is addressing Duryodhana as Raja. Why? Because the first question, Dhritarashtra was very doubtful, fearful, etc. So he was to encourage that there will be no compromise. There will be no compromise. War is inevitable, unavoidable. So don't worry, my sir, my dear sir. Don't be disappointed. War is inevitable. Your son, so-called the king Dhritarashtra, King Duryodhana. He's telling King Duryodhana, why? Because to cheer up him. He is going to victorious. He is going to become king. Just like flattering his master. He's flattering his master. Although Duryodhana is not a king that time. Yes, so but he's flattering your son who is going to victorious and become king. He is now going to his teacher after looking the arrangement, military arrangement of Pandavas. He is going to his teacher, Dronacharya, to discuss about the situation of the war. That is the second verse. In second verse, here very important. In second verse and subsequent 10 verses, it reveals the Duryodhana mindset. Duryodhana is very fearful. Diplomacy, assessing the strength of Pandavas, his own army, comparing army. The four things revealed by this Duryodhana mindset is revealed. He is fearful. Why he is fearful? We will learn now. We will speak. We will know about why he is fearful. Why he went to his teacher after looking at the armies. Before that, as I told you, Sanjay, his secretary, could understand the feeling of his master because he wanted no compromise. Dhritarashtra wanted his son to be winner. So therefore, he is to encourage him. He is telling, no, there is no compromise. We are going to now. Your son is going to fight. There is no compromise from both the sides so far. And your son now going to his teacher. Then now Duryodhana is speaking to his teacher, Dronacharya, his commander-in-chief, not teacher, commander-in-chief. Paschantam Panduputranam Acharya Mahitam Chamum Vyuddham Drupadaputrena Tavasishchana Dhimata. Beautiful word. O my teacher, behold the great army of the son of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupad. This is very, very important. This reveals two things, is fearful and diplomacy. Why? The next chapter is given. Why is fearful? Because Duryodhana, when he saw the military arrangement of Pandu, he did not expect that these Pandavas, I have taken their kingdom. How they can arrange? They have no sources, no money, financially they are not good, because there is no kingdom means how they are financially strong. How they can accomplish this military strength well equipped with good number of soldiers? He was thinking that, Oh, how can they bring so many soldiers with their side? They have no kingdom, they have no money. I have got kingdom, I have money, so I can bring more. That is fine. But this Pandavas, no, nothing is there. So he was fearful. Oh, they have also bought a very sufficient number of army in their side to fight with me. So he is very fearful. He is fearful. So then this is the first thing. I'm not going through the slide. I will send you a slide. That is the thing. But the foolish Duryodhana did not know that Krishna on their side. We always make a things. Like sometimes in our office and all these materialistic colleagues, they sometimes think that, oh, these guys is what, they don't eat something, they do not go to restaurant, they do not do anything, everything time Krishna, Krishna. These people are very poor guy, pity on us, pity on devotee. They are nothing doing, they have no enjoyment, they don't know anybody. We have got so many contacts, so many arrangements. If I lose the job, I have 100 contacts. I will send me WhatsApp message, and then anybody can come forward and help me. These guys, they are not interested in all this contract, expand their contract. They are into only devotee association. They are onto only Krishna consciousness. Yes, but this is a practical experience. I'm telling you my practical experience. So they think was like that. They are very pity these poor people like that. But they do not know that devotees have Krishna in their side. That is enough to come out victorious. That is enough to victorious. And the calculation is not Krishna, and rest of the world also cannot defeat Krishna. Therefore, Krishna finished this war 18 days. 18 days, whole war is finished. Everybody died except the Pandavas because they were the devotees. 18 days, he made the Yudhishthira Maharaj the king of whole world. He's the emperor of world. Within 18 days, Krishna can make the changes, made the destiny. That is Krishna. That is the power of Krishna. Maybe devotee may be helpless, like Duryodhana and Pandavas are very helpless. No kingdom, nothing. 5 villages also not given. Army also not sufficient. They have 11 regiment, here 5 regiment. 100 son, here 5 only. They have decided the Dronacharya, Bhishma, Kanna, Ashwasthama, Vikarna. They are all big fighters. They are like big fish. Arjuna is only small fish. But they have a confidence they are going to win because Krishna is there. That is enough to win the battle of everything. Everything, whatever it may be. That is the real calculations. Wherever there is Krishna, there is victory. That is the last verse of Bhagavad Gita. Wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is devotee like Arjuna, there is victory, there is morality, there is opulence. Within 18 days, Duryodhana was like a beggar, no kingdom. He made it as emperor of the world, like the Alexander. The emperor of the world, like Alexander in material calculation. Emperor of the emperor of the world, That is what the important thing, calculation. But Duryodhana is very fool, he is calculating in his own way. And he is fearful. Then he is diplomacy. Why is diplomacy? We will learn. What is the diplomacy? Duryodhana pointed out Dronacharya mistake. You are imparting, you are the teacher of, what is that called? The art of arrow and bow, Dhanur Vidya. You are teaching somebody who is going against you, like Pandavas and the son of Drupada called Dushtadumna. Drupada and Drona has not good relationship previously. So there was some conflict. Drupada was praying or doing some sacrifice to get a son who will kill Drona. Drona knew that. Still, he accepted his son as a disciple and taught him all this Dhanur Vidya. That was so liberal. That what teachers should not discriminate, very liberal. So here Duryodhana is angering, provoking anger. See, your disciple who is destined to kill you, now he is now fighting against our side. He has become the commander-in-chief. He is arranging all this army. Drishtadumna, the son of Drupada. Drupada is the father of Draupadi, the wife of Pandavas. So therefore, he knowingly using the word son of Drupada because he is a fighting. Supposing I will tell you, if I will tell you, Prabhu, you know, that son of your enemy, he was telling something, then you will get angry. Oh, my enemy son is my enemy. My enemy supporter is my enemy. Similarly, he is provoking anger on Dronacharya. See, your enemy son now, after learning from you, he is applying all this teaching against you. What is this? You are such a, he's finding the fault in his teacher. It is a fault. It is not a good thing. It is not so much, intelligent thing. So he finding fault in Drona and also provoking Drona. See, you should not be so lenient. No. You should be fight also. You should not be lenient. Like, no, previously you were so much liberal, lenient. You gave the teaching lesson to your enemy son, who is destined to kill. But now it is different. It is about me, not about you. You are my commander-chief. You should not be do all this nonsense, all this lenient, all this liberal thing. How? Duryodhan so much diplomatic, He never even spare his own teacher. That is the theme of this verse, diplomacy. Diplomatically, he is angering so that the Dronacharya will become anger, will inspired to fight. But Pandava was also student. If Dronacharya again lenient in this war, he will, Duryodhan is not going to lose it. Because Duryodhan's strength depends on the Dronacharya and Bhishma, Kanna. If they are so lenient, they are favorable to Pandavas, then that is going to be bad news for Duryodhan. Therefore, he is provoking, he is doing all diplomacy. Then what is the third point? He is now assessing the strength of the army. See? Now here is the army, are many heroic men. So he is all assessing the army. First he is assessing the army of Pandavas. That is very, very thumb rule, golden rule. Thumb rule of fighting is that you should assess the strength of opponent. Otherwise, you are not going to win it. That is very, very important. Then he is coming to, then he is now assessing the strength of Pandavas. And because Pandavas, they managed to gather so many big fighters equal to Bhim and Duryodhan. So many names are given. Dustiketa, Chakitena, this and Kasi, Raj. And so many names he's telling all these names. Because they are stumbling blocks on the path of the victory. So therefore he wanted, he's a politician. He's a diplomat, Duryodhan. So he is telling what is my strength, what is the strength, what is the weakness, SWOT, that is called SWOT, what is strength, weakness, opportunity, all these things he is estimating, assessing, calculating. He's telling these are the strength. These people are coming inside of Pandavas. So they are also very good fighter like Bhim and Arjun. So he's assessing the strength of Pandavas. Then after that assessing, now he is assessing his own strength. Now after he assessing the Pandavas army, now Duryodhan is now assessing his own strength. Why own army? Because that is the rule. Then he will compare. After this strength, both the strength, now he is going to compare. So now he is assessing own strength. Oh, Duryodhan here assessing that, oh, our side, who are there? Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Bhishmadev, Karna, Vikarna, all these big fighter who never experience defeat, who are always victorious. Not only that, Bhishma is very, very experienced general as compared to Bhima, Arjuna and Drishtadumna. They are nothing before them. Actually, it is a fact. The son of, the grandson of Arjuna is telling to Sukadev Goswami in Bhagavatam, see, my grandfather is like a fish. But this Bhishma, Drona, Karna, they are like a shark. Sharks can eat the fish. They are so big, huge. Arjuna is powerful, but not that powerful than them. So Duryodhan is very confident of victory because they have Bhishma, the great fighter, who even defeated his own Guru Parsuram, the incarnation of Godhead. who defeated own guru. That means how great fighter. And Dronacharya is a great, not only fighter, he's a teacher of all people. You cannot surpass your teacher. That is impossible. Karna is great fighter. He has got this teaching from Parsuram also. Ashwasthama, the son of Dronacharya, like father, like son, he got all the teaching from his own father. In this way, they are very good fighter in our side. So in this way, he is very confident. He's telling, he's comparing. See, comparing the army. The fourth point is comparing the army. He's comparing the army. And he's telling immeasurable. Apraptam tad asmakam balam visman bhirakhitam. Praptatam tu idam etasam balam bhima virkadsitam. He's telling that our power is very, very immeasurable because grandfather Bhisma is there. But Pandavas, they are very carefully protected by Bhim, is very limited. What is their Bhim? Bhim is nothing in front of Bhisma. He is comparing Bhisma with Bhim. Bhim is nothing in front of Bhisma. That is true actually, but his calculation, therefore he is comparing the army. Comparing the army and finding out that Duryodhana now is very confident that his army is very immeasurable because of the presence of Bhisma and others. He conclusion that he would come out of the battle victorious. Very certain. It's very certain that he will come out victorious. That is what we are estimating. We are estimating Maya is very overwhelming. So many in this world, people are on the Maya side. How many people are coming to temple? Very few. But how many people are going to Mustafa, going to Marina Basin, going to Sentosa? So many. In this way, materialistic people thinking that why should I go to temple? Why should I hear this? How many people are hearing now? Very less. How many now hearing YouTube channel? Go there. You find out how many you can find. There is a way to find out. How many people are in Facebook now? So many. If you think that, why should I come here? I should also go like them, Facebook, YouTube. That is a wrong calculation. Duryodhana is making a wrong calculation and treading the path of defeat. He does not know that. He is foolish. He does not know that Krishna is there. The main protagonist, the hero of this war is not Arjuna, not the Duryodhana, not the Bhisma, not the Karna, not Yudhishthira. The hero, the protagonist of this war is one and only the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He is the supreme hero. He is the supreme hero. Therefore, Pandava's victory is sure, or this is a miscalculation, is a colossal miscalculation of, is a gargantuan miscalculation of Duryodhana overlooking Krishna. We should learn the lesson. We should not overlook the spirituality, the strength of spirituality. Maybe they are in small, but they are potent, powerful, because along with this, along their side, supremely powerful Lord, omnipotent Lord, Krishna is there. That is all these lessons that Krishna is giving. It's not, it's for us only too. It's Arjuna and this war. The war is just to teach the future generation that don't do the mistake what Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra did it. Always follow Pandava's side. So then Bhisma understood that this Duryodhana is so ambitious. Bhisma knew that we are going to lose because Krishna, but just in order to encourage his grandson or great grandson like this, he blew the council to encourage like a lion, because he is lion-like. Bhisma is very, very good, valiant warrior, or like a lion. He blew the councils, then all others also blew the council of Kaurava side. That gives joy to Duryodhana. Cheer up Duryodhana, I am with you, don't worry, don't worry. We will going to fight. We will going to win. This is all about, then buckles, trumpet, horns were suddenly, that is the way of flagging up. Like some match is going on, starting a match, there is a council. Nowadays also they have system is there. Council, buggles are there, not council. The council was there that time. Blowing up councils means starting of the war. Blowing up council evening means end of the war. Concept is used for so many things. It's not like a fancy thing they have carried this concept. No, this is indication of starting of war, stopping of war, and so many other things also. And sign of victory like this. So Pandavas, now this Pandavas sign, that the second theme is come, sorry, third theme is called sign of victory. That means we have already finished the 50%, almost 50% of the first chapter. See, very easy. If you go to theme, you can easily understand. Sign of victory, all auspicious Krishna is there. Now, Bhishma blowing the counsel, because this Duryodhana always doubting. Bhishma is always affectionate to the Pandavas party. So he should not be lenient in fighting. This is my war. I am going to lose my kingdom. So therefore, he is always, doubtful. But Bhishma, because Bhishma is obliged. Why? Bhishma Drona, the financial support is given by the king. The maintenance given by the king. Therefore, they are obliged to fight for Duryodhana. Although they were very pious, virtuous people. Bhishma also devotee. But still, because Pandavas did not have any kingdom. No kingdom, no money. Therefore, there is no maintenance of this. They cannot take the Pandava side, or they cannot come to Pandava side. So they were bound by force, by the obstinacy of Duryodhana. Reluctantly, they are coming to fight. So, but they are obliged, and they have Bhishma blew the counsels to cheer up Arjuna. But indirectly is telling there is no question of winning Arjuna, Duryodhana. Krishna is there. Say. Now, in other side, Lord Krishna, Arjuna stationed on a great chariot drawn by the white horse, sound their transcendental counsel. That this party, Kaurava party, started, Duryodhana and company started to blow the counsel, indication of the starting of war. Bhishma started and other warrior also started. But Pandava side, now they are starting. They started their counsel. These verses is very important. These verses, you have seen, if you go to this, we have seen the picture of Krishna and Arjuna on a chariot. 4 horses are there. This is all this, actually this verse is actually the reflection of that one, indication of that. Projection of that. Temple also we have seen one, horses are there drawn by the Krishna and Arjuna. Horses are white in color. This is everything written in this verse. Tatha soter hayrukte mahati swadane situ madhava pandava chaiva dibya sankho pradam mataha dibya sankho. Their sankha, Bhishma and Kaurava sankha, or Duryodhana sankha, they were not transcendental. They are ordinary sankha, ordinary concept. But here, Dibbo sankho, transcendental sankha. These are divine sankha. Therefore, first sign of victory by the sound of counsel. Sound of counsel is very transcendental. That shattered the heart of Duryodhana and company. Dibya sankho, that is very important point. This is very important verses. Panchajanyam husikesa devadattam dhananjaya Paundram dadmu mahasankham bhima karma vrikodhara Ananta vijayam raja kunti putra judhishthira Nakula sahadevasya sugasa manipuspaka. So this is the counsel. All the name of the counsel given. Krishna counsel name is Panchajanya. Krishna blew his counsel. Then Devadatta, Bhima's Arjuna counsel is Devadatta. Bhima is voracious eater, and also he will eat so much, and also he will do the Herculean task. Blew his terrific counsel called Paundra. Yudhishthira, the king, Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, elder son of Kunti, blew his counsel, the Ananta Vijaya. Nakula Sahadeva blew his Sugasa and Manipuspaka. These are the very important point, because why this name is given, because there is a transcendental song. Transcendental concept. That transcendental concept is very important, because it is the sound indicated that there was no hope of victory for the other side, because Krishna was on the side of Pandavas. Wherever there is Krishna, there is victory. Jayastu Pandu Putranam Jaisam Pakhe Janardana. Victory is always with person like the son of Pandu, because Lord Krishna is associated with him. Is associated with him, with them. That is the important point, lesson to learn in this way. Wherever there is Krishna, there is victory. Here, Arjun, despite so much military arrangement, so many big warrior, so much diplomacy shown by, exhibited and expressed by the Duryodhan, nothing is going to help them. In the beginning only, their defeat is certain. The council is Divya Shankar. When they blow the council, and what happened? It shattered. It shattered the heart of Duryodhan and company. They become frightened, fearful. Therefore, the sign of victory is very important. First is transcendental counsel. Krishna personally presents. Wherever Krishna, there is victory. And wherever there is Krishna, the Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. Krishna also called Madhava. Ma means Lakshmi, Dhava means husband. Wherever husband is there, wife is always there. So Krishna is there means fortune is there. Therefore, this is also a victory sign. And the chariot is presented to Arjuna by Agnidev. This chariot is very special chariot. Whosoever fighting on the chariot, they become victorious in the three worlds. And final point is that on the chariot, Krishna's chariot, there is a Hanuman flag is there. The Hanuman, you can see the Hanuman flag. Hanuman flag is there. This Hanuman flag is very, very important because Hanuman, during the world Ramayana war, he helped Ram and become victorious. And same Ram is Krishna. And his servant Hanuman is there. His devotee Hanuman is there. Powerful. Hanuman is very powerful. Therefore, victory is sure. And Hanuman flag is there. Hanuman also has come to help Arjuna in this fighting. Krishna is there. Lakshmi is there. Hanuman is there, his devotee. What is that? The council, transcendental councils, and the chariot is there. The five things with Pandavas is a clear indication of their victory, even before beginning of the war. Even before beginning of the war. That is sure. So we will stop here because this is the sign of Pandava victory is the third point. We can go back to here. We can go back to our theme. You see theme. First we learn Dhritarashtra inquiry from Sanjay. Duryodhan estimate strength of army. Sign of Pandava victory. So all these three things we have learned today. It covered the 20 verses out of 46 verses. 20 verses it covered. We know that I think 75% of the 60% of this chapter we know. Three themes we know, but what is this all three topics. So in this way, this flow of this chapter is going on, and the lesson is going on. How this arrangement is going on, what is going on in the field. It's just like if you see the picture now and you learn this one. You study this one, all the 3 points and the explanation, you feel like, oh, what is going on in the, Dhritarashtra is asking and Sanjay is explaining. You feel like, oh, this is going on in the war. They are about to fight. Dhritarashtra is asking question because of doubtful of the places, is the Dharmakhetra. And he is also very ambitious that his son, ambitious and desirous his son is going to win. And also, he is very partial. He wanted his son to win and separating from family names. Then we learned that the Duryodhan, after looking the arrangement of Pandus, he was very fearful. He was not expecting, oh, they can bring so much army. They have no kingdom. I have already taken their kingdom. How there is no kingdom, no money, no finance support. How the financial support, how they can bring accomplish to gather all these people along their side. 540 million people are there, So he was very fearful. He was not expecting. He is surprised also. Prabhupada is right in a lecture. He is very surprised. How they can bring so much, Then thirdly, because if you fight a war, you should be financially good. Why America is winning? America is financially good. He has got rocket, he has got this, that, atom bomb. If you fight with the Pakistan or in Sri Lanka, they have nothing. One terrorist also going and win, few terrorists can win this country. Because they were not financially very strong. Therefore, they have no soldier, they have no weapon like this, no infrastructure for warfare. Therefore, Duryodhana is surprised and fearful. These Pandavas have no kingdom, no money, but they managed to arrange so many soldiers. He's fearful and he's asking question to Duryodhana. You see, they have arranged very nicely because of your son. So now you fight. You don't make me down, make me defeat. And also he's assessing the strength, evaluating, estimating the strength of Pandavas. Oh, they are, although they have arranged so much army, but their strength is very limited. They are not so much. Bhima is there only. What is this? Pandavas are 5. Bhima is very limited power. My side, Bhishma, Drona, and all are big sort, big fighter. So my victory is very much assured. He's comparing like this. But he does not know that Krishna, he is totally overlooking Krishna, totally overlooking Krishna. And then sign of Pandava's victory. Sign of Pandava victory means Krishna is there. That is called Krishna Bhakta Vatsala. He is very Bhakta Vatsala, Krishna. Krishna, he wanted to, with devotee always. He does not want the devotee should lose the match, lose the war. Whether it is a material, whatever the war is, they should not lose. Krishna wants us to win. But if we are so adamant to lose, if we do not hear Bhagavad Gita, we do not follow the Bhagavad Gita, we do not pursue spirituality, then we are doomed to failure. That is our foolishness, Duryodhana's foolishness. He does not want Krishna, he wants his Krishna's army. That is his problem. Now he is facing this problem in the war. He does not understand it. We are also same thing. Krishna wants us to win. You win. But no, I don't want to win. I don't want you. I don't want you. I want to win separately. Like Duryodhana, I want to win without Krishna. That is not possible. And we can see in the end of these things were within 18 days, 540 million people are died. Sorry, not died, killed. That is the biggest massacre in the history of the world have ever seen. Therefore, the name is Mahabharata, is Greater India. This war is called Mahabharata War, the War of Greater India. Because so many people have died, killed. See, only one reason, whosoever not with Krishna, they are going to doom. It is our choice. My way or highway. You want Duryodhana way or Pandava's way? Pandava's way means Krishna is telling this is my way. Duryodhana way is your way. If I go this is our choice. We have to make a choice. So thank you very much. I will stop here. We will continue in the next session. I thought of today finishing, but because I have to make it simple. At the same time, I should not compromise or miss out any point. At the cost of, in the plea of, under the plea of making it so simple, I should not miss any of the point. All this point and it has been noted down, going through all the Prabhupada purport and his lectures. Everything was not my credit. Everything is Prabhupada. He gave a lecture of whole Bhagavad Gita in London, 1971, I think. So I went through that purport also, and all my other knowledge come out what is the essence of this, to make it more simple so that everybody can understand in one slide, 2 slides. If they go and check it out again, that what is this, they will be there. It will be there. It's very simple. I can make it although I will give you all the details, make it a more summarized way of this chapter 1, even more summarized than this one. All the explanation will be more summarized so that you can understand that. Okay, Dhritarashtra mind, Dhritarashtra was fearful, Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana is making this one sign up point because of this. It's making it so easy. One line, 5 line, one chapter is finished, and this is the essence of that. We should take the essence. We should not take all the details like this, you know. Saragrahi means we should take the essence. And we have no time to take all details. We should take the essence of this teaching, of this great wisdom. So this, all these things have been gathered from the Prabhupada teaching also. Everything is exclusively based on the Prabhupada teaching. And every of his word explanations, and to make it more simplified, what is the essence of his lecture, essence of his purport in the Bhagavad Gita. So thank you very much. If anybody has question, they can ask actually. Any doubt, anything. Hope you like this class. We will continue and we will make it more and more simpler to understand for everyone. We should make a journey of Bhagavad Gita. You can feel it is very, very, as I told you in the beginning, Krishna say, just by hearing you can cross the ocean, simply by hearing. So thank you. If we have no question, I will send you very nice. I have 5 packages for this study. First of all, I will give you this study guide, whatever I have shown you. Second, I will give you the sloko, not the every sloko, sloko by important sloko, so that you can know the themes, you can know the topics, according to topics. It's not like random sloko. Third, I will give you the question answer. Fourth, I will give you the overview of this chapter in 5 lines, 5 sentences, according to topics. And fifth one is, fifth one, something I forget. Fifth one, so it makes you easy for understand something. Fifth one, I will give you yoga ladder, overview of Bhagavad Gita yoga ladder. So I will give you so that you can keep it as a lifelong treasure, which we have inherited from Prabhupada. So thank you very much for attending. Please, we'll see you in the next week in the same 4 o'clock we will start. And please attend. And in this way, Prabhupada said that always discuss. I have the quote is there. Always discuss these things along with our God brother and God sister, devotees, so that we can advance. Because I am also learning along with you. This is all Prabhupada. I am also learning all these things along with you. So Prabhupada always said, this is the only way of advancement. We always discuss. And Krishna pleased, very much pleased, when there is a discussion about him. Just like if I discuss about you and glorify you, obviously you feel very good, very proud, very much pleased. Prabhupada said that how this feeling is coming. Everything is originally there is Krishna. If we talk about Krishna, if we hear about Krishna, discuss about Krishna, then Krishna also will be very pleased. When Krishna is pleased, what we want, he will be with our side, like Pandavas. He was with Pandavas, and we will come out victorious in this struggle for existence. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. All goes to devotee, assembled devotee. Ananda Kodi Vaishnava Munda ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.